We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series? We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses, ball one. Now here's the to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. One and 0 pitch on the way. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Reynolds comes on now, and he has it one down. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It. Sit down, ball. Sit down, ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box, Max Kepler. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now Lester's 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
First baseman number 4.
Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit hard up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Batting 8th, center fielder Ryan Reynolds.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Batting 9th, catcher.
So digging in now, Luis Torres. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 on its way. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll throw against his body. Turned away as the inning is.
Leading off for the Twins. Catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of.
Oh, look at Arenado. He's up with it. The throw. got him. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 0-2 now from Lester. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second, and he is in there.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lewis ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 1 run. 1. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
And he set down one away.
Batting 9th.
Number 9 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The tag, and he is out. Twins wind up. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kepler.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and 2 now.
Well, he's so tough to pick up right there. That's a 19-mile-an-hour speed difference between pitches. When you're doing that, it's almost impossible to hit him.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Gregorius is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled on the ground to short. Lewis is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Center
Stepping
fielder.
in, Brian Reynolds. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Royce
Leading off the
Lewis.
4th inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Andrew McCutcheon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll. Digging in to try it again. Luis
Leading off for
Torres.
Seattle.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Torres.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Realmuto has a play. 1 down.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman. Tim
Digging in and
Anderson.
looking for more. Tim Anderson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl going back to the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Didi Gregorius is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got two strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The left fielder,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. McCutchen is under it. One away.
The batter, number 20.
Nolan Arenado will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, designated
Here's
hitter,
the Minnesota skipper
Nelson
making his way out to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Matt Foster will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Nelson Cruz is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. One out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground to short. Lewis scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting,
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is there. And the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
designated hitter,
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dexter Fowler becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
David Dahl is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
The batter,
digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. That's a good but risky.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. JT Realmuto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Lindor is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCutchen is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Ready for another chance? Bryan Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Runners on the move for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ready with the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this is foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario. Gone!
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-2 Seattle. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out is strike.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gonzalez racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
the left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds racing back at the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with show track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top notch as well. Here's Dexter Fowler now. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Number 28 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 9 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nick Goody has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Hit out toward second. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. For Arenado, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Ryan Reynolds.
In now, Brian Reynolds. Pulled toward right center field. Dahl calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Seattle leads this one 7-3. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Royce Lewis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Up next for the Twins, catcher JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. First and second now, 1 man out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Didi Gregorius. And with men on. Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Cabrera is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Luis Torres. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Left field and deep. Back goes Rosario. Gone to lead off the inning.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. They're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
He's set, and the pitch. Tim Anderson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera has room in foul territory, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One for the Mariners. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Garrett is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at a called strike. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
standing in, number 9. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Seattle Mariners. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things off.
1 ball, no strikes.
As he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Tim Anderson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Lifted in the air to center. On the run is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with one man out. To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
And a rather easy first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a run at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. The First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. It's quite. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
First baseman number 44, Paul.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now Goldschmidt, a drive. High in the air out to deep left field. Gone! I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. McCutchen is there, and the inning is over. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eddie Rosario
takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
batting fifth, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. way in front of that fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Didi Gregorius hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Now another 2-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twins. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage on MLB Network. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Shortstop. Francisco.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Down and away, ball 1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A 1 pitch on its comes on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Dexter Fowler.
In there for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Hit hard to short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it here 2-0. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line towards center field. Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set, and the 0-1 hit to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Seattle. They're up 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changeup called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Reynolds is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down goes. Settling in now, Brian Reynolds. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Reynolds.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Line drive to center field. Dahl patrolling center makes the play. One out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Luis Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one.
No. 1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball one.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. A little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out with the man at first. He's running again. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Arenado has it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Standing in now, J.T. Realmuto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that misses 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Late that time for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
David Dahl is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Fielder Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double. Now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Matt Foster comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Dahl moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Throw won't get him. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one.
No strikes.
1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 now. Brian Reynolds would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look at one. Catching the outside corner. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Lewis. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
The first baseman, number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Digging
20,
in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Twins are set down 1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Nick Goody is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Torres.
Into the box now, Luis Torres pitches high. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Second baseman, Didi.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
He's set, and the
Catcher.
pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 out. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. First offering on its way. Marwin Gonzalez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter, number 20.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mariners are on top 3-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Wendell. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. David Dahl becomes out number 2 this inning. Royce Lewis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Torres goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Down go the David Hernandez. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
No strike.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Max.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Max Kepler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
In now, Brian Reynolds. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Luis Torres. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Weak roller right side. And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Luis Severino earns his 6th winning decision in this one.